beginning of a new week, so I hope it's going to be a good one for each of you. It's Monday lunchtime, 12:30, and my son's just left. My intention today was to take the camera and take you around the house because what we've done is we've gotten rid of a lot of furniture, armchairs, a bed, a couple of cabinets, and there's still more to go. Getting ready to, if I decide to sell. If I don't decide to sell, it's just streamlining everything. But selling up is still very much on the cards, and I've looked at some places, some flats, apartments for, it's not sheltered housing, it's you buy the apartment, but you've got the push buttons and the pull cords and everything there that you could want if you want to socialise. And the ones I was looking at, and they're very nice, but they can charge up to almost £600 a month on top of the fact that you bought the apartment outright. And it's extortionate, it's looking at it, it's quite frightening when you think about, £7,200 over the year, over 10 years, there's £72,000 for very little, for having the encore buttons, which you can have for very little cost through your telephone, and just the lounge and the company and maybe the outings that they arrange, things that I wouldn't really be taking advantage of. It's just that they're nice apartments, all on the one level, clearly, obviously, and they'd be perfect for me, perfectly situated, but there's no way on earth that I'm going to be paying that sort of money every month as a service charge. No way. I've seen an apartment very similar, and it's in the same, more or less the same building or adjacent building, and it's brand new, and it's beautiful, and I think the service charge on there, it comes to about £150 to £200 a month, which, I'd be okay with that. But we'll have to see. So, I wanted to take you around, show you what we've done, and the upstairs is all nice and clear, the top floor, the middle floor is not, because it's my bedroom, and the other room that we use as a lounge, or it'll be now, if anybody comes to stay, they're going to have to sleep in there, because the bed's gone from upstairs, up the top. So not much done to the middle floor, it's the top floor mainly. Down here, change the kitchen round a little bit, so I'll show you that. But my problem is that my body today won't do as I'm telling it. I feel as though I've had another fall this morning, and it was stupid the way I did it. I stripped the bed off and I was changing my bed linen, and I don't know what I was doing, and I tried to turn, and my right foot caught on my left foot. Down I went, not like the falls I've had when I've not known that I'm going. This was quite frightening because I could feel myself falling and I couldn't stop myself. I haven't really hurt myself, but it's just my bones are excruciatingly bad this morning. I've had morphine first thing, and I don't want to have too much of that, but I've had that, and I've had a pregabalin tablet prescribed first thing, and I'm due more actually, but I'd rather just stick to the paracetamol and push my way through. But I don't know. I'm hoping they're going to be able to do something for me, surgery-wise, because it's just. I think both hips are causing me problems. Even the one that's been the hip revision, not so much that one, but the other one certainly. And yes, it's sore. And they did say that the ball is coming out of the socket, and that's causing me quite a bit of pain. So we'll see. That's life, as they say. So your house tour, the house tour I was going to do, I'll have to wait until I can manoeuvre myself around without fear of falling over. Oh, I'd hate to do that on camera. Wouldn't that be awful? Real life. Talking of real life as well, some of these channels, I know I'm going on about these channels just lately, but I'm not monetised. I've said that, I've got no intention of monetising. I may do in future, I don't know. It's no big deal. But what I wouldn't do, I wouldn't have Patreon. And I certainly wouldn't have these super chats where people give you money, where you go live. And I certainly wouldn't have live streams and ask people to become a member of this little club, the Annie Club, if you like, and pay a monthly subscription. I noticed that AmberLynn is charging nearly $7 a month, and that's every month. That's a rolling payment every month. So that's what, $84 a year. Multiply that by if she's got 100 people. That's a lot of money coming in on top of her money for her, what she already gets for the ads, etc. She's charging nearly $7 a month. Pink Fairy's charging $5 a month, $4.99. Foodie Beauty's charging $4.99. I think, I'm not sure that Life by Jen, she was starting to do it. I don't know whether she is now that she's in hospital. But to me, just my opinion, if I had a live stream going, and I will do at some point, have live streams, if I have a live stream once a week, it would be like I'm inviting you into my home. If I could give you a cup of tea, a virtual cup of tea, I'd give you one. But I'm inviting you into my home, and therefore I wouldn't expect you to pay. I wouldn't have the audacity. I wouldn't want to do that. It'd be like me waiting for my friends at my front door and taking a payment off them as they step over the doorstep. I just think it's some bloody cheek, to be quite honest. And AmberLynn, I don't know, I'm not a fan of her, to be honest. And she lets the fans talk among themselves, she has some input, but she's just there. Pink Fairy, well, let's face it, she's not the most articulate of people, is she? So if she has a live stream, it would be her sitting there and mumble mumble. Mumble mumble. And Foodie Beauty, she sits there in a negligee that's coming off her, a bit of soft porn, and she swans around a bedroom, letting the drapes fall open. who wants to contribute to that? And also, I would ask anybody not to go to that woman's channel. She's making a mockery of women who've been subject to domestic violence. She's saying that she's in a relationship at the moment, or has been. She's back and forwards, where she is physically assaulted, where she had to give a statement, and then in the next breath she's back with him. Whether she's lying is up for grabs, really. A lot of people think that, you know, this is just another ploy to bring people into her channel, and if it is, it's a disgrace. Please don't watch that woman. If you want to go and watch a train wreck when she's got her lives, go to Invidious and watch on that platform where they don't get paid at all. So when people say thanks for the view, don't thank me, because you're not getting a view off me. Unless you're a channel I like, of course. So later on, I'm going to try to come back later on. I'll be dressed the same if I do, so it will tell you it's the same day. I'll try to come back on later. It won't be a house tour, I don't think, today, but I'll come on later and chat about a bit of this and a bit of that. And what I'm intending to do is devote one video a week on a given day to telling you a bit about my life. I don't want to drench the channel with everything about me, but I would like to come on and let you get to know me a little bit better, and then you can decide whether you want to stay subscribed to me, maybe. So hopefully I'll be back a little bit later on. Okay, bye-bye.